About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Houston. Second baseman, number 27.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number one. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa.
Shortstop.
He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Gardner is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hicks racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees. Right fielder, Brett Gardner.
Now a fastball on the inside corner. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Striding into the box, Joe Pennick. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch on its way from Verlander. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and Verlander loses the handle here. This one's straight to the backstop. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. In is Joey Votto now. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. Swing and a little tapper. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Marisnick is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's George Springer. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Right side and right into the shift. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that misses ball one. One out, nobody on. He couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
2-1.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Line toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this will get to the wall now, out beyond the 385 sign. And he'll reach second now with one away. And that brings up Scott Shebler. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Digging in, Josh Harrison. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Alex Bregman. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Alex Bregman.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Takes this the other way to right. Gardner is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to first. Taken in by Votto, and he is out on the tag. In now, Jake Marisnick. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball one.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Aaron Hicks.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. 1-2 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Swinging a looper to left. Under it is Marisnick, one away. Here's Brett Gardner now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 13.
Striding in once again, Joe Pennant. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounded, foul.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Ready for another chance? Joey Votto, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now he's got to deal with it.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Gardner is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gardner is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Ground ball right side, straight into the shed. Fielded by Panic. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he struck him out. So here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Springer.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Gardner is there. 1 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted the other way to left center. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Designated hitter, Scott.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. At the plate, Josh Harrison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1, just a tick behind for a strike.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in, Brett Gardner. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. Here's Joe Panik. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a liner. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alex Bregman.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
To third. Throw to first base, and so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Dribbled up the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the pitch. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there. Make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he let it off. I don't know how, but he did.
Tapper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. second baseman Jose Altuve. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Here's Carlos Correa now. From the stretch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. No movement on base. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one gets away. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. This is hit sharply to the left side. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Scott Schebler. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Foul back. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And now this kicks off the glove of McCann, and this will be scored as a passed ball. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman number 44.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Rizzo.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leaping effort there by Gardner, but it'll be in vain. That ball is gone. A home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. This is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Digging in to try it again,
Right
Josh
fielder.
Reddick. Third trip
Josh
to the plate for
Reddick.
him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit well on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Ready once
batter,
again,
number 10.
Yulieski Gurriel.
Designated
No hits
hitter,
in 2 trips to the plate
Yulieski
for him in the
Gurriel.
ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Panic onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Josh Harrison stands in. 1 for 2 with a double
Leading
on
off
his
for the
line
Yankees.
thus far.
third baseman.
First pitch
Josh
on its way from Verlander.
Harrison.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Reddick. 1 down. Into the box, Aaron Hicks.
Center fielder,
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Springer is there, 2 gone. Here's Brett Gardner now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Gardner.
First offering on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Verlander into his motion. Here's the 0-1. And no
Off the plate,
swing,
ball
apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another 1-2 delivery. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman.
Leading off for the
He's
Astros.
0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman number 2, Alex.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Line towards center field. Hicks is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Brian McCann. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Stanton. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Here's Jake
Left
Marisnick.
fielder.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Marisnick.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Ready on 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And striding in this. Dylan Betances takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Pitching for the Yankees, number 68, Dylan Betances.
And he takes ball 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Here's a look over to first. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Throw over to the bag. Set. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks ranging back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Marisnick is on his way home. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite me.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Sanchez is there to make the catch, and a great job of... Here's Joe Panik. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Second baseman, Joe.
First offering on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. On its way is pitch number 75. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
1 away.
He's out.
In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1.
0-1.
And the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Verlander gets the sign. 0-2 on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. And that retires the side. Here's George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 4.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Guillermo Heredia.
Number 6, Guillermo Heredia.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping up now, Yulieski Gurriel. It was a fly out. Chad Green answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 57.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
So a big moment here and standing in, Alex Bregman. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he is out on the tag. And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Brett Gardner. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game.
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Toronto, center fielder, number 18.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Lifted into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. Out. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Coming to the plate now, Justin Smoke, trying to get him started again following the double play. Now the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Marisnik is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quick. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's Carlos Correa now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Now a flare out toward right center. Solarte onto the grass, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. 1-1. Here it comes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Seared down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Ready now, Manny Machado. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 13.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
The 2-1 on its way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's Kendrick Morales. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. There is Altuve. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Curtis Granderson.
Number
He's ready
3.
for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is... Here's George Springer. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
George Springer.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pilar's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Grounded to the right. Smoke has it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
Outside, that's a ball.
1-0 count. Here it is. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead. And he is in there. Digging in there, Brian McCann. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First offering on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. The 1-0 now to McCann. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Russell Martin. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Batting 8.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kevin Pillar. Batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses. 1-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He gathers the throw. He beat it out. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone.
Troy
From the stretch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. And oh my goodness, it's off the light pole. Riding in once again, Ender Inciarte. He singled his last time up. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Yangervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue at least 1 more batter. Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Left fielder, Jake Marisnick.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. 1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home 3rd. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. 1 out now in the Houston 3rd. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Smoke ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in. So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to the plate. And the tag for Martin. They got him at the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Pilar is there, and he puts this one away for. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Manny Machado.
In there, no balls and a strike. Machado now on 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Into the box now, Kendrys Morales comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Curtis Granderson.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Reddick is there, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Russell Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drop.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. Home run. Digging in, Kevin Pilar.
Right fielder, Kevin Pilar.
Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So a runner at first with 2 away. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that. So striding forward now, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Yulieski Gurriel. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. swing and a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball two now.
Ball two.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
Nope. 3-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bregman has room in foul territory, and this will wind up a foul ball. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Inciarte now for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Digging in and looking for more, Yangervis Solarte. A hit in two tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. A throw to the plate. And they catch up to him and slap the tag on him, and that is some poor base running. Here's Justin Smoke now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Justin Smoke.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bregman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Number 8. Designated hitter, Kendrys.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lying toward the gap in left center. Marisnik is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Stepping in, Brian McCann comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brian McCann.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Solarte, and he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Jake Marisnik. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jake Marisnik.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Smoke in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Curtis Granderson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side. Altuve has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Russell Martin comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And that's in there, base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
The 1-1 pitch. Tapped out in front of home. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Digging in to try it again. Troy Tulowitzki. He went down on strikes last time up. And a ball, 1-0. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. And here's Carlos Correa now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Carlos Correa.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pillar going back on it to the track. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in once again, George Springer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chasing after it is Pillar. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready for another shot now, Josh Reddick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
That's a ball.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Ready once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Striding in, Ender Inciarte. 2 for 3 with a double.
Fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Reddick. 1 away. Settling in now, Yonhervis Solarte. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Digging in, Justin Smoke. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Ball one.
Lays off 1-0.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Ready to take his hats again, Manny Machado. And so to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time. Fields will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. He's set, and the pitch. Ball 1. On its way is pitch number 75. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Marisnick going back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Here's Kendrys Morales. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Marisnick racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. It is Curtis.
The left fielder, number 3, Curtis Granderson.
Hector Rondon comes on to pitch.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 56, Hector.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Well, you see there on the graphic, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Russell Martin now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Swings through the slider there. 3 runs already home here. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to go on the strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2.
Alex Bregman.
First offering on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Stepping into the box, Brian McCann. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Tulowitzki for one. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are two gone. Digging in now, Jake Marisnick. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field, and that will conclude matters here in. Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Kevin Pillar.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
2-strike changeup, but he was able to foul it off just enough to fight it off to get another pitch. That's a tough pitch to hit with 2 strikes.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Troy Tulowitzki is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer, still going back. It's up and out of here into the archways. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard towards center. Again, a nice clean base hit. His 3rd of the game. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he lays off there 1-0.
Man, I just think he pitches scared. He's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hit. Challenge somebody.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Justin Smoke now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, you know, getting up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here he comes again. 1-2. Chopped weakly to the right. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Looking to minimize the damage here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gap. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He'll get things started.